I see. Even you have not been spared.
The villain has a massive army of monsters. None are safe, including all of those who put their trust in his leadership. It's selfish of me to ask you this, after raising arms against you, but please, we need your help.
I have little reason to distrust your words. And I know your attack on the castle was merely a result of Ganondorf's manipulation. But I do have a question for you. Why did you not seek our aid as soon as the battle was finished?
Our Gerudo pride wouldn't allow it. After our defeat against the Hyrulean army, Ganondorf tried to wash his hands of us. But we couldn't possibly turn to a former enemy for help without first reclaiming the honor we had abandoned. Ever since then, our leader Ardi has worked tirelessly to form a growing resistance in hopes of one day standing against Ganondorf's villainy. The man is a blight on the Gerudo name, one she's vowed to erase by any means necessary. The decision to come to you was mine alone. Had she known, Ardi would never approve of my petitioning the King of Hyrule. Even so, I'll bear her wrath if I must.
You are truly devoted. Well, I'm convinced. I'd be glad to meet this Ardi if you would take me to her.
A wise judgment.
I'd like you to send a message to Zelda and the others. Once they finish their assignment, they're to make for the Gerudo Desert. We'll head south as well and join them there.
I understand.
And Minoru, if you would. There's something I need you to prepare.
Upon receiving a request for urgent aid, Rauru asked Zelda and the others to rendezvous with him and Minoru near the Gerudo Desert, where he promptly headed next. The group then reunited at the edge of the desert, and were taken to meet a fierce Gerudo warrior by the name of Ardi.
Ardi! Tell me, did I say you could ask for help?
No, my lady.
Not only that, but you sought it from Hyrule of all places?
There's no need for anger, Lady Ardi. She came to us with you in mind, and your people too.
First that Korok and its bizarre contraption, and now you all meddling in our affairs.
Contraption? By chance, are you referring to a construct?
You know of it? Yes, that's what it was called.
The same technology that killed my father is here.
If I may, are they still nearby?
They went for the monsters, unperturbed by the immense danger. We deserve far less, yet somehow...
We've no time to lose. We might still make it if we hurry.
Wait! No one fights our battles but us. For the Gerudo!
Yes!
Okay!
Wasn't on that top.
You want me as your chief, then?
Right. If Ganondorf had never risen to power, the title would have been yours a long time ago.
And yet, we've still not rid ourselves of him.
Which is why we need you. A leader to slay him at last.
You've made your opinions clear. In that case, I shall be the chief you desire.
My lady!
Finally! Artie!
I'm sorry to interrupt.
You needn't be. I have a request. Would you accept the Gerudo and let us join the fight against the Demon King?
You've taken the words out of my mouth. In truth, if you were so willing, I plan to seek the same alliance. From this day forward, we stand together in the name of good.
Truly? You've no objection?
Even before our armies crossed blades on the Great Plateau, I knew you would someday aspire to this unity.
But how?
I trust in you, and in the Gerudo. Even when cast aside by a foul tyrant, you never failed to protect your people, no matter the risk. I've always had faith we would find common ground. I present you this mask as evidence of that faith.
Your kindness astounds me. Ganondorf shall fall to our might. I swear it to you, King Rauru.
Your words do the Gerudo proud. Your compassion, your strength, is all your people could ever need.
If that is your belief, so it shall be.
Over there!
So this is where you've been.
Huh?
To be honest, I was hoping to thank you for everything you've done for us.
Huh? Hey, I know you. You're the Princess of Hyrule or something, yeah? Should be getting something good out of this.
Oh, I'm actually nothing more than a distant relative. By the way, is this construct here your traveling companion?
Pretty great, right? Woke him up out of a real deep sleep, and we've been best buds ever since.
You woke him?
There I was, lost on my journey in the deepest, darkest cave you've ever set eyes on. Before I knew it, I'd found myself in a creepy old room when I noticed a little shard shining on the ground. A guy like me knows treasure when he sees it, so I did what I do best, went and snatched it right up. Then all of a sudden, this guy just, whew, yanked the thing clean out of my hand. Next thing I knew, he was already up and coming to life. He's a real handful, I'll tell ya. Always sticking his neck in other people's problems. But hey, at least he never tries nagging me or bossing me around.
A shining shard? That means my theory was right. It has to be.
Zelda, you mustn't go any closer. That construct is a forbidden technology.
I understand, but please listen. Our protector here contains a shard of the Master Sword. As far as I can tell, the sword that seals the darkness is serving as its core.
The same blade wielded by your royal guard. Link, you said his name was?
Yes. With its divine power, I'm certain we have nothing to be afraid of. This construct could never possibly hurt us. Even as a fragment, the Master Sword won't fail us.
Yep. I don't know what any of that meant, but I promised my buds a stand-up guy. Not so great at following orders, but at least he never talks back.
Minoru, please.
They speak the truth. He presents no danger. You've seen it too, how willingly he fights for our cause.
A fair point. And yet, I suggest we keep him under a careful watch.
Zelda, when we have a spare moment, could you tell me more about this Master Sword?
Gladly.
Not to go butting in or anything, but isn't it time we talk about my reward?
Of course. Thanks to you both, we still fight on. I have little to offer you, but I'll do what I can.
Ho-ho! Then, how about a place I can put down roots? Somewhere that's not too cold, not too hot, and with a great big... Actually, scratch that. Feels kinda weird asking for something just for myself, you know? Here's what I really want.
It's hardly the traditional mark of knighthood, but it will have to do.
It looks wonderful on you, Sir Knight.
You hear that, bud? You're a knight now.
What is that?
Lady Kia, you can't defeat it.
This is too great a danger to ignore. We've not another moment to spend here. We have to withdraw. Make for the canyon.
Hang on, bud. You can't be thinking...
The fight is yours. Would you have it? The construct will cover our escape. Fall back at once.
With me! It's time to go.
You gotta be kidding me, bud. I'm not fighting that thing. No way, no how. I told you I'm not... No, fine.
As the Hyrulean forces celebrated their victory, a wicked construct descended from the sky, almost as if drawn to the Night Construct's sacred power. Alas, its might proved too great for Rauru and his allies, who had little choice but to flee the desert. With their escape covered by the valiant Knight construct, the group had little trouble in falling back. But that safety would come to be short-lived indeed, as a horde of monsters appeared outside their base of operations in Tanagar Canyon. Knowing it was merely a matter of time until the enemy arrived at their gates, Rauru found his mind tortured by the difficult decisions he would soon be forced to make.
Apparently, constructs like you brought ruin, the end of my people. While I'm certain you can't possess a soul, I must admit, your disposition appears to be rather different from that of the other construct. Almost confusingly so. It seems you can be used for good or evil. Just like the secret stones. A power that great tests the very depths of its bearer's soul. There is danger here, enormously so. And what of me? Is my soul a good one?
Your Majesty!
Ah, you're back later than I expected. Your training with Agrison must have been grueling indeed.
I was really trying to test my limits today, yes. Given our present struggle, I must improve to protect those I care about most. I'll do whatever I can for the good of Hyrule, exactly as you and Queen Sonia have done before me.
So I see.
Everyone else feels the same way. We all stand beside you, however possible. And we won't fail you.
Like myself and Sonia, you say. Zelda. Tomorrow, before our battle. No, it's nothing.
In that case, I'm off to bed. To try to sleep, Your Majesty.
I will. Rest well. Draconification aside, these stones are dangerous. And while I depend on our allies, I wonder, must I put them through this? Tell me, Sonia. What would you do? There's something I'd like to show you all.
Zonai. Sacred stones.
Stand with me. I need all your aid.
lives to serve Rauru, the King of Light. Are you hurt? Can you stand? I'm all right. What's going on?
My allies, you fought bravely. The significance of this victory cannot be overstated. And now, as you can see, our army boasts 6 powerful sages bearing Zonai's secret stones. Join us and fight for our common goal, for the good of Hyrule. Together we shall put an end to Ganondorf's cruel ambitions. Are you with us or not? Now, the time has come.
King Rauru thus inspired his army.
What were you writing there?
Lady Zelda! You can't startle me like that!
Forgive me. That wasn't my intention at all.
I've started keeping a record, so future generations can know about everyone who played a part in fighting the Demon King. I don't really know when, but I'm sure it'll come in handy someday. Long after I'm gone, if I had to bet.
Even still. Well, I think it's wonderful.
Thank you for saying so. But Lady Zelda, I want you to promise that you'll come back safe.
I'll try my very best.
Rauru entrusted secret stones to Kia, Artie, Agriston, and Rafika, who together with Zelda and Minoru, vowed to defend Hyrule as its 6 sages. The group then set the oncoming monster horde to rout in a tremendous display of strength. With first-hand proof of their combined might, Rauru resolved to go on the offensive against the Demon King's onslaught. Thus, he and the 6 sages held a war council to discuss how they might reclaim Hyrule Castle and defeat Ganondorf once and for all. Before the final battle could begin, they first needed to clear a path to the castle grounds. To this end, Rauru proposed splitting their forces into 2 separate fronts, each of which would be tasked with stemming the tide of monsters at its source. The Knight Construct was charged with launching a surprise attack on the enemy forces stationed in the depths. Meanwhile, Rauru and the 6 sages would set out to engage the ever-growing monster army awaiting them in the Ceres Scablands.
So the day has come. I'd like that beast for myself. When the blood moon first rose over Hyrule, that demon appeared and struck at Death Mountain. It overran our home and summoned that terrible beast to the mountain's crater. Any Goron who still draws breath would want to see the Archfiend slain.
I've no doubt.
Tonight, we shall finally have our vengeance. I've long awaited this moment. I wouldn't dare miss it.
In that case, perhaps you'd be willing to hear my plan.
What is it?
We'll take them by surprise and decimate their ranks from the inside out.
Ooh, good idea. Except, how will we do it?
One of your Zonai arts, I presume?
If that's what you call it. Now, we make for the nearby caves and take position beneath the enemy. If we can just reach the surface, they'll be ours. And I know the perfect shortcut to get us there.
My king shall devour Hyrule. All Hindu die.
Precisely as we planned.
Yeah, and it made for a good diversion, too. The rest is up to Calamo. And his friend, of course.
I hope they'll not lay waste to the terrain in the process.
As do I. We should go too, in case they need help.
We've nothing to gain from rushing in unprepared, and much to lose in the face of dangerous new enemies.
We can never be too careful. Our faith is with you, Knight Construct.
While the battle raged in the Ceres Scablands, Calamo and the Knight Construct headed for the Elma Knolls to carry out their role in the King's operation. As Rauru's army battled monsters on the surface, the Knight Construct set out to strike a devastating blow to the monster strongholds in the depths, thereby eliminating the enemy and securing a new foothold, all in one fell swoop. Thus, the fate of Rauru's plan hinged entirely on the Knight Construct's success.
Huh? That must be the place they were talking about. You know what to do, bud. So get in there and do it! Gotta say, it feels like we've been together for ages now. Huh? Ooh, looks like you're getting kinda scratched up there, bud. Can't say I'm surprised with how much fighting we've been doing. Hey, that's how it goes when you drag us headfirst toward every monster you catch sight of. But you know, the journey in life's not so bad when I'm living it with you. Wait till my brother's back in the forest, hear what we've been... Huh?
Thank you for the assistance, you two. You've done well.
That's what happens when you leave us in charge.
Right then. For now, this will make a fine base of operations.
And once we're all ready here, we'll make those monsters pay.
Strange, isn't it? How twins raised separately might end up complete opposites.
I understand now. My pride wouldn't let me admit it, but he fights for every one of us. And while I've known that deep down, it's time I finally make amends.
Rauru's army successfully purged the Saris Scablands above the surface, while the Night Construct claimed hold of the enemy lairs located in the depths below. United as a single front once more, the group repurposed a captured outpost as their forward base of operations, and proceeded to eliminate any foes that dared remain in the surrounding areas. As they made to depart their newly established command post, Minoru pulled Rauru and Zelda aside and proceeded to share her findings regarding the Night Construct.
What you see before you is my analysis of our knightly companion. It would seem the sacred power embedded in its core has somehow influenced the construct's inherent nature. If you're correct in your assumption, then that very power is indeed the sword that seals the darkness.
So then, that means...
These constructs are different. They bear a will of sorts, a mind even. If imbued with light, that mind will strive to conquer evil, but imparted with darkness, and it will seek only destruction. Our knight is no different in this.
That explains it then. But I have to wonder, what about the other one?
I have felt something familiar about it. A strong evil. Owing most likely to Ganondorf and his foul gloom.
In our ancestors' time, these constructs were weapons, deadly armaments, able to house their Zonai power. But before they knew it, they'd lost control of their creations. The constructs went berserk, bringing a tragic end to Zonai civilization. At least that's what I've gathered, based on the conclusions of my research, and from what few records managed to survive.
If the core is the key, and its power determines their actions, then perhaps our ancestors had more to do with their own downfall than we previously thought.
The soldiers are ready at any time, Your Majesty. We deploy on your command.
Then let us focus for now on the battle to come.
That was a tough fight back there. But I always knew the victory for King
Aren't you going to join the festivities, Ardi?
Or are you denying yourself celebration until Ganondorf is slain? Ardi, you've accomplished much in our time together. If you refuse to recognize that, your soldiers will surely do the same.
You see through me. Cutting down the Demon King is my first and only aim. Although, you do have a point. I must be the chief that my people need.
Zelda, regarding the Night Construct's core, you mentioned that it's a shard of your Master Sword, correct?
Yes.
It's incredible the power a mere fragment can contain. Yet the swordsman, Link you said, wielded it for good, defended Hyrule with the sacred blade in hand. It would seem he's a powerful ally indeed.
He is. Link's name is known far and wide, back in my own time. He's the greatest hero Hyrule has. Oh,
I have to say,
We never would have got through this without you.
Seems he's made some friends.
Yes. Everyone looks to be very fond of him.
You know, I bet people will be telling stories of him for years to come. Maybe even in your era, Lady Zelda.
So he's chosen to share the secret stones. The utter coward. Afraid to face me on his own, is he?
Owing largely to the power of the secret stones, the tides had begun to turn in Rauru's favor. Yet even his army's victory against the Third Archfiend did little to slow the forces of evil, who, according to the Rito, had once more set their sights upon Great Hyrule Forest. Determined to rebuke this attack, Rauru and his companions moved swiftly to intercept. However, nothing could have prepared them for what lay ahead.
Forest.
Now where did that wretched thing fly off to? It seems as though I don't have a choice. If he won't take care of this vile infestation, then I'll simply have to do it myself! How dare you?
It's over. Yes. And yet...
I should tell you, bud. All of us Koroks get born here in this sacred forest before we go setting off on our own adventures. We travel the lands looking for someplace good to put down roots and become trees ourselves. Once we do, a new forest will start forming around us. That's how the circle of life keeps on spinning. But this...
The Rito said it was that construct. Another victim claimed by its hand.
Yes. It was clear even from afar. That gloom belongs to none other than Ganondorf. Unless we can stop this evil at its source, all of Hyrule will be met with the same cruel fate we've witnessed here.
We must never let that come to pass.
We finally laid the Archfiends to rest. In my view, the time has come to topple their king once and for all.
With me, everyone. We make for Hyrule Castle.